Welcome to EVE Online. I'm Major Freak. Apologies for you that checked out the OMNM Price Index. I uploaded the wrong video and didn't double check it. So let's get some music started. Just outside the undock of Jita. Just chilling. And yeah, let's actually do this, and hopefully I can upload it. It's still a bit loud. Let's bring it down a bit. Alright. Yeah, the new undock of Jita. It's no longer facing towards the moon, it's facing towards the this one. Yeah. So what we have is a big neon ugly monstrosity that gankers can find one angle to shoot at. Yay us. Aren't we awesome? So yeah, whatever. Make sure you got your safe dock and your undock, insta undocks changed and all that stuff. It's pretty easy. I'm sure you guys know how to do it. Okay, so I'm going to just bring up the market and let's get to it. So I have a quick bar and I've got all these, and I check the prices for Jita and I check it for MR. I used to check it for all 4 market hubs, but since Naraja has gone offline, I thought it would be smart just to do MR and Jita, because I hardly ever go to Dodixie or Renz or Heck or any of the other ones. Okay, so Tritanium is very interesting. It's stabilized. It's gone to, let's see if it's done anything funny. No, it's still pretty much 6. Alright, that's just annoying. Alright, so here we go. Just widen it out here. So basically what's happened is that it's stabilized. It has, over the past decade, really liked to go to 6.5. It's a happy spot, and we had that happy spot right around the first time they sent us that huge nerf to moon mining, and prices started to go crazy. So it's finally settled down back to 6.5-ish. So that's really comforting. That I think the player base is quite sick of CCPs meddling and have given up speculating. And that's what happens when people stop speculating. It just goes back to the happy spot. So we're back to where it was, and I got all my prices fixed for a few days ago, and these are the ones. I won't do it again today, but yeah, it's fairly stable. I've left the order as I did as of the 25th, so the order hasn't changed. And let's get the music going again. All right, so this was the order. I switch it up to make sure it's ranked from highest to lowest, but I figured each time I do the price index, I'll talk about it before I switch the order to the ranked. And thankfully, I was too lazy to actually fix it before I discovered I deleted that prior video. So Talassonite is dropped, but like we all know, it's no longer available in normal space, so who cares about it? I'll probably eventually delete this if I feel like it. As you can see, there's been a few switches, nothing nothing absolutely insane. I am happy to announce that Gneiss has gone up. Gneiss has gone up quite a bit. I like that. Jaspet really hasn't. Yeah, Gneiss has gone up, and I'm happy it has gone up quite a bit relative to other things, but as you can see, it on an absolute scale, it really didn't go up that much. Everything just dropped. Yeah, but it is nice to see that kind of stuff, but unfortunately Jaspet kind of dropped in price, and it's really upsetting to see that, because I was really looking forward to finally getting into the low-sec Jaspet industry, because nobody seemed to do it, because you might as well just mine tritanium. Speaking of tritanium, it did go down in price, which is nice. I mean, it makes other things more attractive when that happens, you know? So here we have it at 278, which was extremely competitive with everything. But now it's gone down, and it's dropped quite a bit. Of course, yeah, it hasn't dropped appreciably when you look at it, but it actually has dropped quite a bit from where it was. So other things are a bit more attractive. Unfortunately, Jaspet isn't that much more attractive at the moment, so it's not really exciting. The Gneiss is, I find a nice anomaly in low sec. You got it made, and that's fun. And you got to remember, it's only twice as valuable as feldspar, you know? And you got to think about that. You can find belts in high sec, whole systems in high sec, where every belt has a ton of dense feldspar, you know? And and that's regular every like, I forget the actual regeneration rate, but I don't think they're just, CCP is just dumb as a bag of rocks, so they probably don't even realize the regeneration rate, you know, is different between high, low, and null sec and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, every day it goes back to 80% in high sec. So yeah, every day you could just, you know, just totally exploit it. There are some days where it doesn't. It's very odd, but yeah, check my high sec mining, or mining. I don't really care anymore. It's just a bunch of crap. I haven't been playing for a while. But yeah, mine and Velspar in high sec. You know, it's, unless something is 5 times that, you know, Xenotime or something. If you want to go steal Xenotime, that would be fun. I haven't made a video about that yet. But yeah, why would you risk doing something when the reward isn't worth the risk? And the risk is retarded, because you have experienced PvP players who will just mob you so easily if you let your guard down, and once they've killed you, you become an easy target for them, and it's like, after that, it's like flies on shit. So there has to be more draw than just, and of course, explain this to CCP, they're, oh, well, we'll just nerf Feldspar more and it'll make more sense, you know? It's like, you really haven't thought this through at all, have you? So they haven't, and this redistribution stuff phase they're going through, and the dynamic thing they're going through, if they ever get there before they go bankrupt, oh, they'll survive for sure, but I think people are just fed up with them. I mean, just look at the, people are just fed up. I've stopped playing. But yeah, the Clear Icicle is now more lucrative than Glare Crust. I don't know exactly if the high sec respawn is constant. You might get, I don't even know how it works, but what I do know in low sec where there's a 3 belt system, sometimes you'll see 1 belt, sometimes you'll see 2. So yeah, it's not, yeah. So I don't think it's really affecting the prices that much. It makes it a bit more annoying, I'm sure, if a belt doesn't spawn when it's supposed to be. You know, does it spawn at all that day? I don't really care. I've lost caring. But yeah, these are the numbers. They have switched. It's very interesting that it's Clear Icicle has finally surpassed Glare Crust, which is fascinating. Yeah. Let's increase this. Nothing much to say, really. Nothing really jumps out at you except the spodumene, which is a shame. But it's in line with the Veldspar drop, you know? Yeah. Yeah, other than the normalization of titanium, there's nothing much to talk about, really. Yeah, Amar is similar. Yeah, I mean, you get the same price for your Veldspar and less for your Glare Icicle. And of course more for your Glare Crust, but you know, other than that, nothing else really jumped out. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really pay attention to much else than that. Plex prices are increasing slowly. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully that was slightly informative. Yeah, I'll upload this and then make another one about the drone aggro change that's coming up, which there's some frustrating videos out talking about it right now, and the thread itself is very ambiguous and it's lending credence to a lot of trolls, so it might be a bit confusing. But TLDR, the drone change is going to be everything's set to passive, and in fact it makes the well, you probably keep it for PvP for nullsec, so they'll keep the passive and aggressive, and they probably just won't remove it, you know. But that it'll only count for nullsec. Anyways, I'll go into greater detail in another video. Okay. Yeah.